It's awesome. I think anyone always wants to play for their country, so to put on the black shirt is always a real honour.
It is awesome. The team is so cool, and I've got some really close friends in the team, and it's amazing. You get to travel around the world and come to places like India, and which you normally might not go to. So it's a massive honour, and I'm really proud to be a part of the team.
Oh, it's a fantastic environment to be part of. To travel the world, play cricket, it's pretty special to be part of this group, and really looking forward to the next couple of years with this group.
It's amazing. I came into the team in February, and just everything about it's been so cool. It's just getting to know all the girls and being able to, like this, travel the world and play a sport that you love. It can't get much better, really.
Probably we get up in the morning and do sessions in the morning, and then we work most of the day in a job, and then train again after work, so it makes for a long day.
Well, I'm at uni, so I'm in the halls, so I'll get up and go to my classes, and then whenever I have a break in the day I'll go to the gym, and then I'll have cricket training about 3 times a week, bowling and batting, and then it's pretty hectic, but it's good.
Well, definitely the last couple of days have been really busy, so we've had 2 trainings a day, mixed in with some strength and conditioning, some work at the gym, and then obviously recovery is a really important part of our schedule, so making sure we're doing our stretching, also the food we eat, and the pool as well has been really helpful for us here.
Making decisions out in the middle, being in charge of the music on the bus, making sure that the girls are smiling and enjoying their cricket regardless of how we're going, and I guess making sure that the group are happy so they can get out in the middle and have no fear and perform. I love it. We get to travel the world and come to places like this and stay in some pretty nice hotels, and just being around 14 of your good mates playing cricket, which we all love, is really cool.
Coming to places like this, the travel, experiencing new cultures, places, it's a really fantastic opportunity, and one we're really blessed with.
There's nothing else I want to be doing with my time, so it's pretty.
I think what's exciting for women's cricket is the potential of a Big Bash series where you might get to play with players from other countries, and we had a game in Lords last year and got to play with Maddy and Julan, which was also very cool. You only play against them usually, and getting to talk to them about how cricket works over here, and just meeting other people who share the passion for cricket.
The worst part is I think cricket's a really tough game. It can be really up, really down, so when you're having the tough time and not performing, then it always makes it pretty hard.
Worst part, it can be pretty full on, trying to get training and with studying, and as well when you're not going well it can be pretty tough mentally to try and pick yourself up, and pretty lonely sport when you're not doing well.
The worst part, probably just getting out. I like batting and I don't really like watching, so if you get out and you have to sit on the sideline for a while, that's probably the worst part.
The earliest cricket memory was my dad taking me down to the local club and signing me up and playing in the boys team down at my local club down the road.
Probably walking around with a little bat and ball, chasing people, my dad, anyone that was around, just asking if they'd give me throwdowns. So.
Back in New Zealand we had at our family home, the front yard was in the shape of an oval, so we called it the Devine Oval. So we set up and we had our own concrete roller and make our own wee cricket pitch, and we'd play 5-day test matches with the kids from around the area, so that's probably the earliest memory for me.
Proudest cricket moment was probably getting named for the White Ferns and getting the phone call to say that I'd made the team. Just felt really proud and a bit surprised, but stoked.
And putting on the black shirt is always the proudest moment, so playing for getting that call up in your debut match.
Look, it's pretty hard to go past being selected first time from New Zealand side. It was really special for me, and also my state side back at home, Wellington, was also a really special moment for me.
Probably becoming captain and captaining New Zealand for the first time. Nothing I'd really thought about doing growing up. I just loved playing, but since being involved and then being in the team for a while to captain, it was pretty special. I've been pretty lucky in the past after cricket tours. One of my good friends in the side, Sarah McGlashan, and I try and travel outside of cricket after and see a bit more of the place. I guess we get a little bit sheltered in the cricketing circle. We don't get to see the real India, for example, and I'd actually love to, not just saying it because we're here, but tour India and get, I guess, away from the cities and get into the countryside and have a look around as a tourist rather than a cricketer, because we're in our air-conditioned buses and nice hotels, and it's not always like that, so it'd be nice to see it from a different perspective.
Probably Roger Federer, I like the way he's a very, very good performer, very thorough, and he holds himself well. Looks like a true gentleman.
I hope so. I just want him to win one more, and then he can retire and do whatever else he wants to do.
Probably Brendan McCullum, just the way he's playing cricket. He's awesome. Yeah.
Probably stick with the theme of cricket and go with Kane Williamson at the moment.
I was a huge fan of Sachin Tendulkar growing up. He was my favourite cricketer to watch, and I was a basketballer and I really like watching Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, so those were my two favourite.
I'd be Harry Potter, totally.
Probably Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. Do you know them? Yeah.
Do you know what happens though?
Yes, I do.
And you still want to be Jon Snow?
Yeah. Now most of the girls would probably say there's a TV show back at home called The Offspring, and there's a character called Nina who they say I look very similar to, so they'd probably say that. I'd probably say more Charlize Theron in the Italian Job with the driving. I'm a very good driver, so probably her.
Not cricket, I would be a banker.
Maybe a veterinarian. Yeah.
Probably play hockey. I play a fair bit, so that would probably be the next go-to.
And if not sports?
Or I don't know. I've always played sport. Probably look at getting into some teaching. Actually, yeah, it's probably be the next option.
A pop star. A very bad one. I'd be Beyonce, and just Beyonce's my idol outside of sport.